Hey guys, welcome back. It's a very special day, and we get to welcome Molly to the Member of the Month Club. Before she introduces herself, I just want to say this is a very special one for us too. Molly actually was a member at our gym before it even opened, and I'll say from the very beginning, something that's inspired us about you from then until now, and you continue to do it, is the amount of love that you show this community, and that came to us again before we even truly opened our doors. So it's amazing to have you here, truly since the very beginning, as one of like our first two members that ever joined the gym, which is awesome. So we say thank you, and but really what this award is about is people who live our values and demonstrate those the most for a particular month. I told you this before we started the interview. I'll say it again. This one is way past due. You are an amazing person. I think Clay stated it once, just in conversation one day, is that Molly is the type of person that when you come into the gym, if you can just connect with her, see her, your day is going to go a lot better. And I think that is how you live the values of being humble, hungry, and happy. You have done that the best for this past month, and we just want to say thank you and congratulations.
Thank you. That's not necessary, and not. I feel like this is my reward. CVCF has just brought so much to me, and it pales in comparison what I could possibly give back. So thank you for saying that.
It's very kind, very kind. We owe all the thanks to you, but I want to take a few minutes, and for those that may not know you as well, we're going to spend a little bit of time, 5 or 10 minutes, getting to know you a little bit better. And we'll start with the simple stuff. Just name and kind of what you do in and around the community and family, anything you'd like to add about yourself.
Okay. Mollie Farrar, and I work just down the street, which is great, at Hoskins in the Flat and Hoskins Drug Store for my family. I'm married to Zach, and he's loud, and I'm sure he's well known around the gym. And Macy, Jane, and Birdie also do CrossFit, and they're Macy Jane is in the 4 and 5 o'clock class typically, and Birdie's in and out with track. But to describe me is just I live in Clinton. I love Clinton. We moved away for 10 years when Zach was in the Marine Corps, and we're so thankful to be back here with this new family that we have.
And you've developed some new skills here recently. So I would like to know, so inside the gym, is there a workout or a movement that comes to mind that you're like, yes, I'm excited we've got this one today? What's your favorite?
Oh my gosh, I love today's workout, which was rowing and pull-ups. I just got pull-ups, so
yes.
Anytime I see the rig on there, I get super excited, and I just got toes to bar. None of them are fabulous, but it just feels good to get up over the bar or hit my feet on the bar, and so I'm always excited about those. I actually love running, and I don't know if you remember, but one of the first classes you were coaching, and I think I said there was running in it, and I said, "Well, Dave, what do you think if I just row?" And you said, "I think we're going to run."
I do remember.
And it was the best thing that ever happened because and Zach laughs about it. He said, "I can't believe you're a runner." And I don't want to say the word hate, but it's really close. I did not like running, and I love running now.
That's awesome.
So those are 3 things that I feel like super excited about that I've accomplished.
That's really cool. And I think about your whole family. They're all really good runners too.
Yeah.
So it's good. It's good to be a good runner.
Now I can join them.
That's awesome. Like, what were your goals when you came in? Like, what were you thinking when you come in? And that can be anything.
Oh my gosh, probably just don't die.
Yeah.
I didn't know anything about CrossFit, so that was good. That was I don't know if that was good or bad. I learned really quickly the variations of movement, so I knew immediately within a short time that I would love it. But this is going to sound crazy, but for years when Zach and I had moved back, we had not. When you move away and you move back, your friends move away. And so I didn't have that community that I had before. So I had prayed for a long time that God provide for me a group of friends or, an activity that I could do and love. And that is what CrossFit, I have to think first, that the family that it's provided me with. And we were patient and waiting for that. And I mean, he gave more than I could have ever expected. And then in return, to do hard things with the people I love, like running in the rain or rowing or on the bike, I don't know if that answers your question, but that's just what comes to mind.
Well, and what comes to mind when you say that, you not only come to class every day, but you come to the very first class every day. So that's 5:30 a.m. every morning, and that's you and Zach get to come to that class.
Yes.
So when you talk about community, what do you think about when the class that you get to attend? I think that's a pretty special one.
It's a special class, and we all know it.
Yeah.
You can feel it, and you can be brand new to CrossFit, brand new to the class, and I hope and I believe that you immediately feel a part of the 5:30 class. We're just a really great group of friends that just encourages each other. It is 5:30, so not a lot of people want to do that. But then I will tell you, I came to a 5 o'clock class once, and I thought, oh gosh, how do these people do it after a long day at work? So I have equal respect for that afternoon class. But 5:30 is special, but that doesn't mean it's exclusive to those that come at 5:30. We want everybody. We just want
That's cool.
everybody all
It
at
is
the
fun.
5:30.
You guys are here before me, so I get to come in at around 6:15, 6:20 every morning, and it's really cool to see. And there's always that group of people supporting and helping each other, very vocal about supporting each other, and I love that. It's really,
we
really
know
cool.
everybody's. It's more than the workout. We know people's strengths and weaknesses, and we know when to push each other a little bit harder. We know their dogs' names, and if they're sick. We know their kids. We know.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't stay in the gym. It spills out all over. And we have just found Marco Polo, a big group of us, and we're 40, 30-year-olds playing Marco Polo, but it's fun. And we talk CrossFit and we talk family, and that's what's happening at 5:30.
I've heard of this Marco Polo
Yeah.
stuff too. I've got to get in on that sometime. You ready for some fun ones?
Okay.
All
yes.
right. Take as much time as you need on answering some of these. But the first one I love so much for you, Mollie. It is if you could have any superhero power, what would that power be and why?
There's so many things I think of, and then I think, okay, I don't want to be invisible because I might hear something I don't want to hear. It's not intended for me. So no, I would like to fly because I can get to places faster. I can get more done in the day.
Yes.
So that'll be my superhero power.
Very cool. If you were a tree, what kind of tree would you be and why?
My word. Okay, I'll be an olive tree. And the only reason I can say that is because Dina, whom I love, my dear friend, is into olives right now. And I'm thinking I could provide for my friend.
That's so cool.
I can provide for my friend Dina.
Oh,
and be an
that's
olive
such a
tree.
good answer. Are you a gatherer or a hunter?
I would say, I'd say I'm a gatherer.
Gatherer.
For
Would you?
sure.
Would you? Any reason why?
Because I think that I'm thinking Zach and I are a good team, and I know that he would be the better. He's the hunter. He goes out and he goes to the grocery store, and I'm gonna go with gather.
Yeah, and Zach's a really good. He does a lot of cooking and stuff
He does.
too, doesn't he?
He does.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
Cool.
he likes to think that he does all the cooking.
Yeah.
He likes
No.
to put it out there. No, I love to cook too, but no, I'm so thankful because I'll come home from work and he'll have dinner ready.
Very cool. Very cool. Mollie, this is maybe my favorite question list that we've done so far.
Okay.
What was the last gift that you gave someone?
Well, it was a group gift with surprise the 5:30 class.
Yeah.
Ryan was sick, who's a 5:30 friend, and we all together gave him a meal. So I think that's probably the last gift.
Perfect.
And that's more of a
awesome.
gift to us that he let us. We did ask him.
Yeah,
Can
they allow it.
We didn't go in the house or anything and bother him, but
If you could compare yourself to any animal, what would it be?
well, I'm gonna go with bird because I chose flying for my superpower, and I'm not a fan of birds.
Yeah.
I'm actually afraid of birds. So maybe if I could join them, I wouldn't be as afraid. So I would compare myself to a bird for no real great reason.
Very cool. I love it. If you could choose one song to play every time that you walked into a room for the rest of your life, and it better be something on one of the playlists that I
Oh my gosh.
for the rest of your life, what would that song be and why?
Oh, that's a tricky question. Okay, I'm gonna take.
Mm-hmm.
So it'd probably be it'd have to be something from the 90s. It'd be like Salt and Pepper. I don't know, I can't even. I'm trying to think of an appropriate one.
Yeah.
I've allowed my children to watch that now. Listen to it. That's terrible. But something. I can't even think now of a song. But I love Salt and Pepper. I think they're just super fun. I love New Edition. So, and you can pick any of the groups that they break out into.
Yes.
Yeah, I, I I can't even think of this. But that would. Oh, I love Vanilla Ice. I love
Yes.
Ice Ice Baby. I'm so not cool. Yeah, I'd pick anything like that.
Dude, those are all
Yeah.
very cool. I love those. Gosh, you gave me 3. That was really good. We've got a lot to work with
Yeah.
then. So I say that. You guys you might get that every day already.
Well, there's some mix up in there. Yeah, Clay's pretty got it mixed up. I love it.
This is a little bit more serious question maybe, but in a perfect world, how do you think people would communicate?
Honestly, and with kindness, in a perfect world. And you know what? In our, and I don't mean to always bring it back to this, but in our 5:30 group with our conversations outside of class, I love that we have this ability to communicate with each other that's just kind, but also pushes you. And we're honest with each other, not to the point of hurting feelings, but honest because we love them. So I think if we could all, and you know what, when you work out, you're tired, so you don't have a whole lot of energy to be angry.
Yeah, yeah.
And so there's a whole lot of positive energy that comes from putting in a great workout. So if we could all just be honest, but be kind, figure out how to make kindness the main thing. Macy Jane has a t-shirt that says "Be kind,"
Yeah,
and I think
love that shirt.
that's it. That's
it.
that simple.
It's awesome. You guys have done something so cool. I find that sweet spot of accountability and friendship and family, where it's like it's the good kind. It's the
is.
good kind. It's like the kind that people want.
Yep.
And they search for.
They're not going to let you step outside. They see you doing something wrong. We're gonna help each other out.
This was one question that will definitely be cut out, but somehow it made the cut.
Okay.
What advice would you give your previous boss, if you could?
Oh.
I don't know if you've ever had.
Well, actually, I do have a preview. I've had lots of jobs. So, oh my gosh, there's one. She would never watch this. So I don't have to worry about it. Oh Lord, no, she might. I worked for a woman. Have you ever seen the movie Devil Wears Prada?
Yes.
Okay, so I basically worked for a woman like that when we lived in Memphis.
Okay.
And so my advice to her would be, I would buy her the Be Kind t-shirt.
Kind.
Yes. Just be kind.
I think I know the answer to this one. I'm not giving any hits, but if you had a time machine, would you travel to the future or back to the past?
Oh gosh. What do you think I would say?
I'm not, no hints. No hints.
I just think I'd stay right here. I'm
You
just
good?
so happy. Man, everything is just, I love where I live. I love my family and friends. I don't think I want to know the future. I just don't want to know the future. I just would, if I went back, I don't know where I would go back to, because I think those experiences are just for that moment, and then they wouldn't feel the same.
Yep.
So I think I'd just stay right where I am.
I was thinking that one more Vanilla Ice concert
Yeah,
would
that
be
could
just
be great.
awesome, just to go back real quick and then back.
I could do that. You're right. I could do that.
What fictional character do you think you identify with the most, and why?
Okay. I'm not good at on the spot questions. Okay. Fictional character. I was totally prepared with like some questions that you'd ask in the past. I'd watched Joey's interview and I was like, okay, I've got this idea. And you totally didn't do
I
any
know.
of the same questions. So, that I identify with. Okay. Well, how about I'll give you who our characters are in our family for Marvel.
Oh, I love
So
that.
That is
Yes.
kind of a cartoon. It used to be,
Yeah.
So let's go to the Marvel character who I would like to be.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to be Iron Man. Macy Jane also Iron Man. Birdie Grace Captain America. And Zach loves Spider-Man.
Oh, so cool.
So those are people we would like to be.
I love it.
Does that count?
So Iron Man, yes. Iron Man's my favorite too. And
Yeah.
especially with our kids are almost there to where we can,
Yep.
I say almost, we're still a few years out, but those are going to be fun to share.
They're
So
so
why
fun.
Iron Man for you?
Well, he can fly.
Yeah.
And he's just super cool.
He
And
is
that's
very cool.
I really have none of his characteristics at all. So if I could choose to be, so that I would, I'm
Yeah.
more along yeah, I'm not a superhero or athlete, but I would want to be Iron Man just because he's, he's in charge. He's just cool.
Yeah, he's very cool.
Yeah.
He's got all the cool stuff too.
He does. He's got all the toys.
I love it. But I want to kind of close with just giving you the floor. Anything like you would like to say to the rest of the community before we close it out? Any looming thoughts there?
Well, interviewing right now, I mean, we're on such a high with after the open, and it was the most exciting 3 weeks. This is my first time to experience it, and I loved it. And I'll tell you, when on Friday night, of course, you know that we have the 5:30 class has a reputation of being a big group, and we're big friends. But when I walk in the door in the evening to watch, those are all my friends. Like, I had something to share with everyone here. Yeah. We do the same workouts. We see what they accomplish on the board, and we see their names, and we see them on Sundays. And it truly is a place where you can walk in the door at any hour, regardless of your class time, and feel like you're a part of it. And that doesn't happen everywhere. And I know the CrossFit community is a big one, but I really feel like Clinch Valley, and I've not been to another CrossFit, I've never had that experience elsewhere, but it just embodies everything that I would want to make my children a part of, which obviously we've brought them in because I can't imagine a more positive space for them to be in. But this group of people, and to people that are thinking about it, don't wait. Just walk in the door. It's just what I want. And I tell people all the time, when they come into the store and they're new to the community, or we strike up a conversation, this is the first place I tell them, if you want to come and you want to meet people and you want to get healthy and be happy, then come here. So that's what I would want to. And I would want to say, I'm so thankful for all of my friends, 5:30 to all day long, coaches, and it spills out into life. I walk down to work and I pass so many people that do CrossFit, or I go to a meeting and half of them are doing CrossFit, and they're happy people. So it's just a great thing to be a part of. I'm so thankful.
And I don't have to tell anyone that sees this interview that just you talking, you can see right through how genuine you are, and how much you do live the values that we believe in, and you've had those. But you are a huge blessing to this whole family, and my family specifically too. But we just want to say thank you again so much. You are so loved here, and so excited to see what else happens, knowing that you've brought your whole family here for sure. There's so many others in our community that we know that you've talked to, that you've shared this journey of fitness and happiness with, that's also become part of the family. And thank you so much for all that.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
Guys, you see Mollie around the gym. Congratulate her. She is the member of the month for this month. Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, see you guys.